At Lockhart Smokehouse, we found up the great smoked meat classics that made Lockhart the barbecue capital of Texas, right here in DFW, with locations in Dallas, Bishop Arts District, downtown Plano, and Texas Live in Arlington. Come try some of our mouth-watering brisket, sausage, ribs, and other meats all smoked over Texas post oak. Round it off with some Southern classic sides and some Smith family favorites. Check us out at www.lockhartsmokehouse.com. Catering available. Tarrance Johnson, Friday Night Glory Sports here at Wilkerson-Sanderson Stadium, getting ready for a kickoff between Rockwall and Rockwall Heath. Last year's battle was a double overtime, over 145 points total scored. Heath got the win, 74-71 last time. It's going to be a fun, packed field night tonight. It's crowded on both sides. We're going to see what this outcome is going to be. We're getting ready for some high school football here in the great state of Texas. Stay tuned for FridayNightGlorySports.com. Tarrance Johnson, Friday Night Glory Sports here in Rockwall. Big win tonight. Different than last year, Mr. Overstreet.
Yes, sir.
You caught an interception here that kind of, I want to say, set the tone. Y'all was up, I believe, 28-7 at the point, but that kind of made the things go for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback Bennett lights out 4 rushing TDs tonight. Tell me about coming up to this big I-30 rival. I call it the I-30 rival here.
I've lived and grown up in Rockwall my whole life, so this has been a part of my life since I was a kid. My dad coached at Rockwall. I grew up with it. So being out here and being able to have a dominant win like this, it's really important to me, and it's a very, very good feeling.
How's the feeling this year compared to last year, double OT, 74-71? They end up getting you guys in the end, but it was a very intense game. Tonight, seemed like your guys' defense just came in and let them know, hey, we remember last year. What was it like leading up to this point?
We remembered last year, and we remembered everything we saw, 150 points scored between 2 teams, and we knew we weren't going to be the team to give up that many this year. Our defense has played great all year, our offense has played great all year, and we stepped up tonight, and the offense stepped up tonight, and when both sides of the ball do their job, I mean, it leads to victory.
Yeah, you guys held them to 7 points while you guys was knocking it out the park. Even Branson caught a pick. Set the tone again for me. That just let me know this game was going to be out of reach here. Moving on to next week, you guys will face a Mesquite Horn. I believe they're 4-1. I'm not sure if they won tonight, but what do you have to do to keep this up? I heard championship in the break of that huddle with your coach.
Yes, we just got to keep playing our football. Our coaches are going to do what they do best, and that's going to get us prepared, and they've done that for 5 weeks now. And if we just keep going out and doing their game plans and executing the way we know how and play Rockwall football, keep up the JFND spirit, we'll make very deep run this year.
You definitely will. I like what I see. You guys keep it up. JFND, Jacket Fight Never Dies, 56-21. They defeat Rockwall Heath. Mr. Overstreet caught an interception. I live for the DBs. Defenses win championships. Tarrance Johnson and Friday Night Glory Sports. Good night from Rockwall. Hope I make it across Lake Ray Hubbard. It's kind of crowded. Good night. Tarrance Johnson, Friday Night Glory Sports out in Rockwall. The battle of I-30 came out a little different this year. Yes, 2 overtimes. I was expecting 4 this week, but I get here. I'm with QB1 Lake Bennett, man. Lights out tonight. 4 TDs rushing, 91 yards rushing, 2 throwing TDs, 1 interception. Tell me about coming into this big rival week with all the hype, and you know how I go. How it feel to come up and fill Braden Lockie's shoes here at Rockwall?
Man, it felt great. You know, last year I played him at linebacker, and that's totally different being the guy this year. And we practiced great all through the week, and it was awesome to come out here and do that. I know our line was crazy good. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah, your O-line, the guys big up front, pushed hard for you. Jake Overstreet kind of set a tone for me. You guys was up about 28-7 at that point. He caught an interception here. What was it like at halftime in the locker room? You guys got out there real fast and put up a lot of points, and you stopped Heat.
Halftime was pretty simple, you know. It's a 0-0 game. We're going to go out there and finish it, and that's what we did. That's all we had to do.
Next week, you guys will face a Mesquite Horn 4-1 team. What you got to do to keep this intensity? District players here. I heard your coach scream state champs when you guys broke the huddle. What you guys got to do to keep that intensity going in? Even though Rockwall Heat was down 2 big play wide receivers, what was it like maintaining that?
So one thing Coach Brooks always says is, you know, we're playing everyone the same, and it doesn't matter who we're playing. We're going to prepare them the same, and that's what we got to keep going. You know, we got that mentality, so that's what we're going to do.
56-21 is a great mentality to have. I'm with QB1, Luke I said Luke. Lake Bennett. I'll call him Luke all night. You play baseball too as well, right?
Yes, sir.
What position in baseball?
Third base and outfield.
I noticed a lot of you guys play baseball out here in the Rockwall area. Is it football or baseball for you?
Definitely football. Definitely football.
And this is your senior year, right?
Yes, sir. Senior year.
You go enjoy yourself. I like what you're doing. You remind me of Jared Lorenzo from Kentucky, the way you run behind your pass. Big number 5, Mr. Bennett here. 56-21. I'm out. Tarrance Johnson, Friday Night Glory Sports. Good night.